to Food Worth Forking. I'm so excited tonight to be here. So let me tell you a little bit. So if this is your first time ever listening to Food Worth Forking, the podcast, because Delicious Bites has a podcast, Food Worth Forking. And if this is your first time ever participating, welcome. Thank you for being here. So just a little bit about Food Worth Forking. Food Worth Forking is all about dating, lifestyle, and food. And so we're here tonight and had a little challenge on Instagram a few weeks back because I had made a post about not being able to fry chicken. And I was having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine, and we were just talking about how neither one of us could fry chicken. And so then DJ Sam Boogie said he could teach me. And so then he did so much, he even DM'd me and sent me instructions. And so I was like, well, guess what? Let's try to do this live on Facebook and see if you can teach me how to fry chicken. Because I've been trying for a long time, a very long time. Either it's not seasoned right or I forget about the oil or something. And I've been trying, but sometimes some things, you know, with all of us, are just something that is our challenge. And I think frying chicken might be my challenge. So we're going to get started and start this process here tonight, right? So I'm going to put my apron on. Probably going to put my glasses on because I can't see. So we're going to do that. And Sam, tell us about you. Because he's a DJ, and he's doing some cool stuff out here. So talk about it. Tell us about you.
So when I'm not cooking chicken, I am DJing on the side for my main job. I go by the name of DJ Sam Boogie. And right now, I DJ every other Thursday at a spot in Harlem called Row House. And
Nice.
They have this thing called Industry Night, which they want to get people that are from the restaurant industry, but also is very open to the public as well. And I'm their resident DJ there every other Thursday, and I play everything from hip hop, R&B, reggae, Afro beats, Spanish music, you know, a little bit of everything.
Nice.
And yeah, so then that's what I do.
Hey, you fry.
And I fry some good Southern fried golden brown chicken. We got some chicken wings here. All right.
That's been cleaned.
Been cleaned.
We cleaned it.
All right. You always want to clean your chicken. And there's different ways you could clean chicken. Some people like to let theirs soak in vinegar, lemon, or lime, whichever way you like. I prefer vinegar. So this chicken has already been cleaned and is ready to be seasoned. Okay. So since this is Laura's first time learning how to fry chicken, we're going to keep it real simple with the seasonings. We got some salt, some pepper, some black pepper, and some garlic. Yeah, so we're going to start seasoning.
Okay.
And
so what do I need to do? What's happening here?
Okay, so what you want to do is take a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And just want to sprinkle over all the 4 pieces you got there. Sprinkle.
Like so.
Yep.
Okay.
Start there. Then we want to grab some black pepper. Sprinkle that, get it all over there.
Okay.
On there, yep. And now some garlic powder. Yep.
Okay. So how did you learn, where did you learn how to fry this amazing chicken that you're trying to teach me how to make?
So I learned watching my mama growing up in my mom's house. It actually all started with her having me watch her chicken. If anybody can relate, we all had that time where our mama said, hey, boy, watch my chicken. I'm going to go do something real quick. Keep eye on that. Don't let it burn. So it started with watching it first.
Oh, just watching the chicken
Just watching the chicken fry.
Okay.
Making sure it don't burn. And then I learned all the ingredients and seasonings after. Yeah, so we're going to season the other side.
Okay. Season the other side. Good scene.
Okay.
So while we do that, okay, so I season the chicken, but real quick, this is Sam's chicken that he cooked before. So mine's supposed to come out and turn out and look like this and all that good stuff.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get the flour, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to take your pieces. You could take just take 2 pieces. Yeah. Okay. Place them in the bag.
Place them in the bag.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Oh can I get 3?
Yeah, just do 3.
I think I can get 3.
You know what? I think we could do all 4.
All 4, maybe?
Yeah, let's do all 4.
Okay, so we're going to do it. See? Y'all watching, because...
Now, this is a quick way to flour your chicken. Some people use plastic bags, you know. Make sure it's clean though if you're gonna use the plastic bag. But we're gonna use a nice clean Ziploc. And what you wanna do is shake it up. Turn it over a little bit. Make sure the flour gets all in the chicken.
Okay.
All right, that should be good there. All right.
Nice, nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we're gonna set that down, open it up. So all this time we had some oil heating up. Now the oil should be hot by now.
Oh yeah, how do we test the oil? Because that's always a thing. Like you never know when. Well, this is my
yeah. So
like,
sometimes when you're cooking in a pot or even a pan like this, you might want to listen for when it starts to pop on its own.
Okay.
I like to wait till it's hot till like after about the first few pops. I'd say about 5 minutes it should take for your oil to heat up. And
then what kind of oil are we using?
So I like to use vegetable oil.
Okay.
Which seems to be the most, the healthiest.
Okay.
But I usually cook with vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil?
Vegetable oil is my way to go.
All right. But how it feels hot, but how do we know it's hot? Like, how do we know it's the right temperature? Because I know that there are, you can find online the right temperature, but we're doing it, kind of old school mama way that you've learned, and it's like testing. So if we're going to do that, what are we doing?
So after that 5-6 minutes, what I usually do to test it, I'll take the first piece of chicken and I'll just kind of slowly ease it in. Because you only want to dip a little bit in there. And if it starts to sizzle with that little bit of the piece of the chicken in there, then you're good. But if you don't want to get too much oil on there, but enough to, see if it's going to start to sizzle. We know it's it's hot now, so we want to ease the first piece in because we don't want it to splash and spill over.
We sure don't.
No?
We don't.
So,
right here?
Yep, right there. Yep, that's good. It's good to
Just
go.
lay it in there?
Lay it in there nice and soft. And now your chicken's ready to fry.
Oh, check that out. Oh, so maybe I use that because, I'm a little nervous.
Want to use this?
Yeah. Can you pull that out?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, sir. Woo! Okay. Ooh, y'all, this is going to be a test.
Laura's frying chicken.
This is going to be a test for me. So normally, should the oil cover all the chicken?
Now,
if you're deep frying, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you're cooking in a deep enough pot, usually it'll just go right to the bottom.
Yeah.
And whatnot, but because we're cooking in this size cast iron skillet, we're actually going to just cook one side of the chicken. Most of it's going to cook like that, but we'll flip it anyway because it's in a pan.
Gotcha. Woo. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. There's that. Okay. So I got to season some more, right? Okay.
Just kind of want to give the chicken its own space while it's in there.
Ah.
You don't want to have it too cluttered. Let them fry on their own space.
Okay.
Just like that. I like them right in the middle. There you go.
All right.
Okay. So how you feel so far?
So I think it's okay. I don't know.
Did you got the seasoning down pat?
I have the seasoning.
Okay, salt, black pepper, your garlic.
Yep.
Both sides of the chicken.
Does anybody have any questions? Anything going on out there?
What time is dinner?
What time is dinner? Well, maybe close to 9. Any other questions happening out there?
Someone asked if you cleaned the chicken.
We did clean the chicken. We pre-cleaned it. What I did was, I didn't want to clean the chicken. Water and some vinegar. Mix the two together. Just a little bit of vinegar, and just scrub the chicken. Make sure all the little hairs are off and all that good stuff. And let it sit. You clean it. You rinse it again, and you clean it, and make sure all the little stuff is off of it. And that's it.
Can you explain why you're the only black person that can't fry chicken?
Oh, such judgment. Such judgment. It just is. And I'm not the only one.
Not the only one.
I'm not the only one. Because you know what?
When
I first started talking about this, it's either there's no middle. It's either, why don't you know how to fry chicken? Or, I don't know how to fry chicken either. So, and I've actually gotten a lot of people talking about how they don't know how to fry chicken. I met 2 people today. And it seems kind of weird because I can cook other things. I can cook a lot of stuff. But it's something about this chicken. And right now, I'm feeling like my chicken's a little suspect, even right now. He was standing right next to me, and I'm like, I don't know,
We got you.
I don't know if it's okay.
Look,
I don't know.
You did it so well. I'm not going to let you mess this up.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you mess
All right. Yeah. So, Sam, tell us about you. Like, how did you even become a DJ?
So, I got into DJing. So, it actually started out as a joke. I was at a New Year's house party one year with my fiance, who was my girlfriend at the time, and my best friend. And the party, you know, it had some music, but it really wasn't, you know, going, you know, the way it should have been. So I have a lot of music on my phone at the time. And so I got the party going on my phone. And like throughout the whole party, I'm joking around with my best friend. I'm yelling out, DJ Sam Boogie, just kind of being, you know, silly. And we're laughing about it. Yeah. So it's like a joke. But then I do the party again next year, right? I was like, look, let me do it again. It was a success. I'll do it again. And then I realized, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty good at this. So I started searching online, you know, looking into actually DJing, and I found Scratch Academy. Now, Scratch Academy is a academy for DJs. It's founded by Jam Master Jay.
Oh, okay.
I went to the location right here in New York in the Astor Place. Yeah. And I took a DJ 101 class. And in that class, they show you the basics from how to use all the equipment and how to scratch on vinyl. And so I learned on vinyl records, the natural, regular way. And then I just bought my own equipment. And then I just taught myself the rest. And then I started networking and getting gigs, and then here I am.
Nice. Yep. Does your playlist change as you're cooking? Like, or is it always like when I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking, it's hip hop all day? Or is it a mood thing? Like you change, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make bread and I'm gonna play what?
Yeah, it definitely depends on my mood. I would say most of the time it is hip hop, whether it be today's, whether it be 90s. Sometimes I feel like throwing some 90s hip hop on there. Yeah. Then it's like usually some R&B, some today's R&B, some little pop, sometimes top 40 as well. Okay. So, you know, just to keep it upbeat. But yeah, it varies from, you know, by my mood. Okay. And everything. So
everyone is very concerned about the chicken.
I know. I thought about it, and I'm looking at it, and I think it's okay.
It is all right. What time is it?
Okay.
Time check.
Time check. It is 8:32.
Chicken's all right.
Yeah, it's okay because I did look too. I was like, ooh.
Everyone, the chicken is doing
it's good. It's good. So with all that happening and DJing, do you have a favorite DJ?
I do. Yes, I do like my favorite DJ. One of my favorite DJs, DJ 11. Yeah. So he's a he does hip hop. He does top 40. He plays like just about everything. Okay. And the reason why he's my favorite is because I first heard him at an event in Brooklyn called The Rub, and he was just so consistent with his transitions were so smooth. His hit songs you're playing songs people never heard in a while, or songs you never heard before. But he was just so on point. His whole set from beginning to end. And I looked at him, I was like, wow, that's the kind of DJ I want to be. Okay. And he became my favorite DJ for a long time.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So DJ 11, definitely.
So is the DJ single asking for a friend?
The DJ is not single because I was just about to ask him the question about if his cooking won over his fiance. So he just recently got engaged.
Yes, so I just recently got engaged to my longtime girlfriend of 9 years.
Nice, congratulations.
Thank you. And did it win over? It was a big part of it. One of our first dates, we did a picnic in Central Park, and I made my world famous, I like to call it,
world famous
Southern fried golden brown chicken wings.
Okay.
And at the picnic, you know, I pull them out. You know, she starts to eat one, and she just as they say, go ham.
Like, this is it.
She just starts dogging them.
Oh.
Yeah, like just eating them just straight up. And
dogging the meaning that she was like they were good.
Like she would eat one.
I thought you meant
another.
like dogging them, like, yo, brother, like.
Oh no, she was going through them.
Oh, okay.
She was like, "Oh my God, these are so good." I was like, "Yeah, those are my world famous Southern fried golden brown. You know, you might want to roll with me. You ain't never had no chicken like that." But yeah, so I would say there was a big part of it. You know, she knew I could cook. You know, I knew my way around the kitchen. That's always important for a guy. You know, so yeah.
Okay, what's going on with our chicken?
No, we good. It's all right. It's still cooking.
It's still cooking?
Yep.
Okay. Well.
So, but yeah,
how long do you fry the chicken?
So you typically fry chicken for about 20 minutes. Chicken wings, you typically fry them for 20 minutes. And the way you know they're done, which a lot of people don't know, you know chicken wings are done once they float to the top of the oil. So they float to the top of the oil. That's when you know they're about done. For me, what I like to do, once they float to the top, I like to give it about a few more minutes when they turn golden brown.
Well, let me ask you this, since we're waiting for the chicken to finish cooking.
Yeah.
So do you think music is an important part of a date? Like, how important do you think music is to dating? Because I love music. Music is like one of my loves. You know, like food, music, and love. I don't know what else you might need.
I think it's an important part, a big important part of the date. You know, for me specifically, it's definitely a way where you can take the date to a new level. So, you know, if you want to take somebody out to where they got some live music, or, you know, there's some, you know, where they play normally good music, it can really set the tone of the date. It can really, like I said, take the date to a new level.
Yeah.
And really, you know, just have you and that other person just enjoy each other more, because then you get to see what kind of music they like, what music does to them, how it gets them moving and feeling.
Okay.
So music can be a big game changer on a date. So I think it's very important, you know, when you're on a date, and music is a part of it.
We're checking. We're checking.
Yeah, it's still cooking.
It's still cooking.
Still cooking.
Well, I don't think it hasn't.
Yep.
Hasn't really been 20 minutes. Maybe almost. As the chicken is frying, I have a segment on food worth forking, and so it's the food lover in me. And so normally I'm talking about something that I've discovered or something that I'm hooked on food-wise, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. So since we're here and we're frying chicken, well, I'll start and talk about my favorite fried chicken places. And believe it or not, one of the best places that has fried chicken is really up the street. There's a Chinese restaurant that makes some of the best fried chicken. Okay. Like, I'll take it if I'm rushing. I'm like, let me go up the street and order some chicken and take it to a party, or anywhere. But it's some of the best. Who has some really great fried chicken here in New York is Clinton Street Bakery. Have you ever been?
No, never been.
Their fried chicken is bomb. It's really, really, really good. And not just wings. Like, it doesn't matter what piece you get. You get the breast, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, I just want all white meat. Delicious. Okay. So much so, like, after you finish your meal, you're like, I think I should order some chicken to go. Yeah. Order some chicken to go. How about you?
No, I agree with you saying. Chinese spot does make great chicken. For me, one of those local spots, like you said, there's a new spot as of recent called Texas Chicken and Burgers. Their chicken is actually pretty good. Texas Chicken and Burgers, if you don't know.
Is it like it's a neighborhood?
So I feel like, to be honest, they're really competing with the Kennedys and the Crown Fried Chicken. And they're coming with it. They are coming with it. Those of you that know, that are watching, Texas Chicken and Burgers, they came out of nowhere, one. I don't know where they came from. Because
there's one I haven't been there. There's one right here on up the street from me.
I passed it on the way in. Their chicken is very good.
Really?
And that's like a local spot where you can get some good chicken. And I gotta say, they know what they're doing over there.
Have you had the burgers?
No.
Okay.
So I'm doing a new thing for 2019. No pork and no red meat.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. So how's that working out?
Pretty good.
90
pretty
days
good.
in.
I mean, I slipped up in the beginning. You know, holidays was, you know, some special dishes were made, and
still running over.
I couldn't say no, but as of right now,
all those leftovers, can't let it go to waste.
Right.
Can't let the leftovers go to waste.
You understand.
I do understand.
You understand.
I do.
You know.
Did you season the flour?
We got that question.
We got that question. It ain't my recipe.
So no, we didn't season the flour this time around. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible for Laura. So
I don't know how I feel about
that way she get. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it, to go about it.
We're gonna have a moment, and we're gonna do our central food fact. And on the podcast, I always talk about a food that's good for the libido, or it's an aphrodisiac. And so tonight we're going to talk about walnuts. I bet y'all didn't know. Where are my walnuts? Have some walnuts here. So, walnuts, according to Times of India, walnuts actually improve the quality of sperm, shape, movement, vitality, and therefore advance fertility. Walnuts, fellas. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting, why don't you tell everyone how to find you?
Yep.
Like how
people can find me on Instagram at DJ Sam Boogie. That's DJ SAMBOOGIE. On Twitter as well, SBoogie, SBOOGIE 87. And you can book me by shooting me an email. All my email info is in my Instagram bio, but for those that don't know, it's djsamboogie87@gmail.com, and you can book me for your private event. Whether that's a birthday party, wedding, backyard party, you name it. That's what I'm here.
Got you. And so you said put a paper towel on, right?
You want a paper towel to catch the grease.
Okay, so I'll do this.
All right.
That doesn't look bad.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you know, first time. Okay, well, we have a wing.
Got one. One of them is looking
We have
good.
a wing. But what I haven't done is, let me, do this real quick. I didn't taste your wing yet. Well, we have some sauces, but I won't do any type of dipping. We're just going to do straight.
Normal.
Straight. Wait, I picked the wrong one. Okay, so, I'll put my hand on this one.
I'll
Take this one.
I'll take this.
Okay. This was the one. Okay, guys, here we go. Yeah. Oh, well. Boom. It's good. Mine not gonna taste like this.
You don't think so? I think so. I wish I could send some to y'all to the live, but
And then all I need is a little hot
it
sauce.
don't work that way.
These are good.
Southern fried, golden brown.
What's the best hot sauce for chicken?
Frank's. Frank's.
Frank's Tabasco is good.
I'm not a big Tabasco person.
Man,
I do.
this is gonna take
Like
this out.
I'm learning, and I'm like, oh, we're good. We're good. You don't think so? You don't think so?
What, that is done?
Yeah.
It's just not the usual color that I'm used to.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
real test, as we all know, is the taste and how it is. You just gonna get right into it?
Maybe you should taste it.
You want me to taste it?
You should taste it.
I
I mean,
should.
my hands are clean because,
should.
you've been...
I'll take
So
it.
you taste it.
All right.
Yeah. You tell me.
Hope it's not too hot.
No, that was the first one that came out.
The first one?
Yeah.
Everyone says it looks good.
It does. Thanks. You hesitated like I stood here and watched her do
I was
it.
waiting to waiting for it to hit a certain part of the
Oh,
tongue.
I was like, you saw me do it.
You
You're
did.
like, yeah, nah, it didn't work out too well.
Well, I was just nervous for the color,
Yeah.
but you did it.
It's good?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
I'll try one of the.
It's pretty
I'll
good.
try one of the other ones. It's still kind of hot. Yeah, I might have to wait for you.
Yeah. Maybe let it blow.
Well, this was fun. This was good.
Very fun.
And I learned, and I'm going to practice a few more times and see. Because I know people also do a bunch of other stuff, then they get real fancy with it.
Right.
Because I've let my chicken sit in buttermilk overnight, and it tastes like nothing.
Now, you can let it sit overnight. Always the best way is always goes to keep it simple. You could put some salt, pepper, black pepper, some garlic powder. Let it season it. Let it sit in the fridge overnight. Or if you wanted to marinate it really quick, you could marinate for about an hour.
Okay.
If you don't have enough time, you can let it sit for an hour in the fridge as it's seasoned, and then cook it right after that. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, speed round. Just a couple questions.
Yep.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure? Food or just in general?
Guilty pleasure.
City Girls. I love listening to the City Girls. Big guilty pleasure right there.
All right.
I don't know, something about them. They're I don't know, they're just so captivating.
Oh.
That's the word I'm gonna use.
All right. Spider-Man or Batman?
Batman for sure. Batman is actually, fun fact, isn't a part of my old nickname. I used to go by Sam Boogie Batman.
Ah.
Yeah, so Batman for sure.
Okay, and since we started talking about this already a little bit, because I was going to say Popeyes or KFC. Popeyes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Popeyes. All right, big question. What's your drop the mic moment?
My drop the mic moment. My drop the mic moment has to be the moment I proposed to my now fiance. And
you just trying to get all kind of points.
I mean, you got to get them where you can. You know, us fellas, it's hard sometimes for us to get some points. But that had to be the best moment for me. I did it where we had our first date, which was the bowling alley in Chelsea Piers. And so what I did was I had someone at work create a digital file that said, "Will you marry me?" And so she wouldn't catch on to me. We played bowling for like about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then when I was ready, I gave them the signal to put it up on the screen at the end of the alley. So right when she was about to bowl, you know, I was like, "Oh, like look at the screen."
Yeah.
And when she finally looked at the screen and she saw it and she turned around. And when she turned around, I was getting down on one knee.
Oh,
And you know,
that's great.
Yeah. And she said yes, of course. And then and then everybody was just screaming and yelling and back and like, "Oh!" There was nobody there that we knew, but it was just like a family of people there off to the side, and they were just going crazy.
They gave you support.
Yeah. So it was just like a drop the mic moment for sure.
Oh, that's awesome. What's her name?
Francis.
Hey, Francis. She's
probably watching.
Yeah. Hey, girl. Congratulations. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Real quick, I just want to thank the team of people who helped me, because I couldn't have done it without them. So Mechelle, Rogue Entertainment, Jason and Will, Lone. I hope you're watching. Thank you. Tariq, thank you. And thanks for being here. Thanks for teaching me how to fry chicken. We'll see how long this lasts.
Listen.
We'll see. Oh, wait, is it cool down here?
I think it should be cool now.
Let's see.
Test it.
Let's see. It's not bad.
Not bad, right? For your first try?
Okay. It's not bad for my first try. Website, www.deliciousbites.co. You can follow Food Worth Forking on Instagram. And you can also still follow Delicious Bites, LW, on Instagram, Twitter, @DeliciousBites, Facebook, Delicious Bites. And that's it. So I'm signing off. Thank you so much. And until we eat again, make it a delicious bite. Hey. We need some music. Hey.